Hi, my name is Shara Hammett. Let's think of some ways to help your child understand operations in decimals. If your child is looking for strategies when adding, subtracting, or multiplying decimals, some of these ideas might help. Visualizing the problem or seeing it always helps us to understand what is being asked of us. Saying the problem or reading it also helps us understand the operation that's to be performed. Let's take a look at an example to help us to practice. Here we have 45 hundredths plus 53 hundredths. These visual models or 10 by 10 grids will help us to visualize the problem. We can see that we have 45 hundredths combined with 53 hundredths. We can see that that's the same as 9 tenths and 8 hundredths, or 98 hundredths. Another way to look at this would be to use dimes and pennies. We have 45 cents plus 53 cents. When we combine them, we have 98 cents, or 98 hundredths. 9 dimes and 8 pennies for 98 hundredths. Another way to prove our thinking would be to use the algorithm. Just like whole numbers, we line up what is the same. So we have 45 hundredths plus 53 hundredths to show that we have a sum or total of 98 hundredths. Ask your child, is 98 hundredths more or less than a whole? The visual model, the dimes and the pennies, will help us to have a better understanding of what's being asked of us in this problem. We can use the algorithm to prove our answer. Let's take a look at a multiplication problem where we're multiplying decimals times a whole number. Here we have $1.23 times 2. That's asking us to show $1.23 two times, or two groups of $1.23. This is the same thing as 1 and 23 hundredths two times. Visually, children can see this very nicely if they use dollars, dimes, and pennies. So let's use our dollars, our dimes, and our pennies to prove our thinking. Here we have $1.23 and then another group of $1.23 for a total of $2.46, or 2 and 46 hundredths. We can see visually our thinking, but we could also use the algorithm to prove our thinking. 1 and 23 hundredths two times is the same as 2 and 46 hundredths. If we multiply 2 by 3 hundredths, we have 6 hundredths. If we multiply 2 by 2 tenths, we have 4 tenths. And then if we multiply 2 times the whole of 1, we have 2. So once again, our total is $2.46. So you can see when your child needs strategies for understanding how to operate using decimals, the visual models, the dollars, dimes, or pennies are all good strategies to help them to visualize and better understand operations in decimals. Thank you for joining me.